Alright, starting week 5. It's always interesting going back, putting these videos together and talking about them. It's almost like going back in time. So this is a Sunday, last Sunday, and here I'm working on approach and retreat with him. A lot of what I do research on the internet, read a lot of articles, look at different trainers and what they're doing with horses. So I watch a guy named Tristan Barone. He is a horseman out of Montana who works with cattle horses, reining horses, stuff like that. Elisa Wallace is an eventer and Mustanger. And then Madison Shambaugh has won a couple of Mustang makeovers and is very much about learning from the horse. All three of those are, and those are the three main people that I kind of watch their videos, learn from them, and of course conversations I have with people that I know and can actually talk to. So there I was making him move his feet back and forth. Once he leaves me here, I'm going to make him do that again. And that's pressure and release, putting pressure on him and then releasing it and giving him a reward of either touch or, in that case, releasing the touch. So here's day 30. As you can tell, it was a rainy day. He got a little fresh with me. I pushed him back. We have little fights like that all the time. But here we're working on more positive reinforcement. So once again, touching the cone, I'm touching him, making him more comfortable with that on both sides. So today we are working both left and right. We always do that every day, but here I'm actually showing it. And starting back up again with that start signal. He gets super excited about it. He'll touch the cone. He just gets a little nervous when I go towards his neck or wither area, which is interesting because that's where horses tend to groom each other, is by the wither area and shoulders. After we did that, we moved into some movement, introduced a little bit of flag work. So the flag, unlike the whip, it obviously has a little bit more movement, a little bit more sound to it. So horses rely on visual stimulation and spatial awareness, so introducing different things. So here I'm introducing a rope other than the nylon rope I've been using as a lead rope. This is an actual roping rope. Approaching and releasing, approaching and releasing. And here, I'll actually walk up to him and get it on his neck, and he kind of freaks out a little bit about that. And then from there, putting pressure on his neck with the rope and moving him back and forth. So like I said, just different things I'm trying, different ways to teach him different things. And this is it's a little bit different than doing it at Liberty, because with Liberty you're putting just mental pressure and pressure through your body. With the rope, he'll actually feel a little bit of pressure on the rope as I'm moving that around a little bit. As you can see, as I'm pulling it to one direction, he'll feel pressure on the opposite side of his neck. Did pretty well with that once I got it on him. Getting it off was an interesting thing. I had to use a whip to do that because he wouldn't let me get that close after a while. Here, start signal stuff again. Today he was a little bit more agitated with it. He was not as into it and into touching the cone as he has been in the past, and so I just took that away and we kind of worked approach and release in a different way. From there we went into movement. Here, of course, the pressure is with my body and my energy, and then I back away and he licks and chews, approaches me again, If he approaches me, I'll touch him and I'll walk away. And here we're going back for another session, or trying another session of the start signal. So we're walking over to the cone to grab it. So there's a little more into it, for sure. A little bit more in my space, and then goes for the cone. As you can see, he's a little excited, so he's taking big chomps, and then he kind of settles down a little bit with the bigger treats and chewing. And this is his left side, the side that he's a little more weary of. But as you can see, I'm getting to his shoulder on that side too. But on his right side, which I'm on now, you can see he's much more calm. Like he's a little bit, moves his tail a little bit, moves a little bit backwards, but not nearly as much as when I'm on his left side. So here, this is the longer lead rope. Just trying to get him to understand moving off of that and then stopping and looking at me. So he did really, really good with that. Now, kind of understanding what I want him to do there, he understands it, and he gets rewarded for that. He thought I was asking him to move off, but I was trying to give him a treat. And this was Saturday. We rounded out the week by just hanging out and being calm and enjoying that piece and not going too much into his or past his threshold or comfort